I said, this right here is your opportunity. You walking around every day with opportunity in your pocket, but you wasting it. Anything you want to learn, boom, boom, it's right here, right now. 30 seconds, that shit coming up on the screen. You learning. Whether it's to take an engine out of a car, whether it's to sew, whether it's to be a stylist, whatever it is, your opportunity is right here. But you walking around with it, wasting it. Scrolling Facebook and Instagram. See what I'm saying? So you can shit on Cardi B and what Jay-Z and Beyonce doing in their relationship.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, what up, 33? Tell me something good.
Everybody, you know, they tell me life don't come with no menu, so we're going to take it a day at a time.
Man, about time you got here, man. Light your cigar, do whatever you got to do. Get comfortable so we can get this game going. Oh, shit, what do you need to come out? Man, just hold your man. That's all you got to do. Play some defense.
Man, too late, man. Domino, game.
Good days, great nights. Good days, great nights. Ooh, oh, oh. Make your favorite cigar. Some cognac.
Well. We back again. You're now tuned into the Good Days GreatNights podcast. I tell you a lot of time it's going to be a special one. Anytime I get to break bread with my people, it's always a good time. I go by CoolBreezeAl if you follow me on IG. 33 if you know me in the cigar world. Alicia and Harrison's father or daddy, depending on what demographic, how you get down, what they say when they talk to you. Your auntie's favorite podcast host. Your uncle's favorite nephew, you know what I'm saying? He was me and him both was mad about them Cowboys yesterday, but we're gonna get through it, you know what I'm saying? Your auntie, she always say, I like that boy. It's just something about him. He just got good manners. He always cool, you know. Mr. Drill Levert, second coming.
Okay, yeah.
We'll spin your mama from a half to a half on some two-step. You know what I'm saying? Double halves, no more half to a hose. We double halves. Good Days, Great Nights podcast, my G. I appreciate you. This has been one in the making.
Yes, sir.
Certain people, with me, I'm big on, like, energy. I'm big on, like, trendsetters.
For sure.
People that's changing different things, taking their life in a different kind of way, different kind of placement. But it's always big to see people be the first because they have to open the doors.
Right.
So, like, that's always a key thing that makes me smile. So a lot of times they may have heard that, you know, about 10, 12 years, you know, been doing this.
Oh, yeah.
Been flies, you know, as a helicopter, they would probably say, you know, family man, big on making sure that his homeboys is taken care of and they having good times. Might catch him in the parlor groove into a live set or something.
Sure.
You never know. But,
For sure.
But you know, a guy's as far as like, hey, I got something that y'all need to know in this fashion.
Right.
So with that, we do things a little bit different because that's what they heard about you, right?
Right.
So I like to base this thing off of something different here, and we base it off in the sense of a road trip. If you could pick somewhere right now to go, it's a little cold outside, but you just say, hey, I just want to go somewhere, where would be the first place you would want to get in the car, take a road trip to? I know normally we fly. I know normally people fly, but it's just the nostalgia of it.
For real, if I'm taking a road trip, I'm probably going to L.A.
LA's a good place, but
I might hit Vegas first, though, because, you know.
Yeah. LA's a good thing.
Usually about 18 hours to Vegas, and then L.A. is about three and a half away from there, so
okay,
that's the route.
Okay, so 18 hours, we're gonna go ahead and shoot to L.A.
Yeah, we road tripping for real.
We're gonna road trip for real. You know what I'm saying? My people with me.
Yeah.
Your people know you, my people don't know you, right? It's your turn to drive.
Right.
We didn't said our prayers, you know, we didn't flip through a couple of cities and everything. It's your turn to drive now. You get the aux cord or the Bluetooth. You know, you play 5 songs to describe you as a person and a man right now today. So just to kind of help you out a little bit, you in the sense of like Saturday morning cleanup as a kid. When you designing, when you think about your family, when you think about your business, things that people when they hear these songs, they would attach them to you.
That's difficult.
I know.
That's real difficult because when I'm designing, I'm probably listening to classical music.
That's dope.
For one, because when you designing a lot of upscale garments, gowns,
Yeah.
super upscale suits, I want to feel something. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So it depends on what energy I'm getting from the music. Sometimes I might be listening to maybe Canon and D.
Canon and D?
saying? Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I might throw on some Jay-Z, you know.
Okay, with the Canon and D, is it a Pacific song?
That's it.
That's the name of the song. And who's it by?
Canon and D. It's going past me right
That's
now.
fine. That's fine. Canon and D. So is it more so instrumentation, like live going in and
Yeah,
out,
usually
up and
instruments.
down?
Yeah, usually instrumentation. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I was kind of raised off instruments. I used to play the drums. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Church and the keyboard. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? So music wise, it's kind of eclectic. I might be listening to Florence and the Machine. You know what I'm saying? I might be listening to some Ozzy Osbourne. Ain't no telling Coldplay. Anything Coldplay, I'm going hard on that.
Give me one Coldplay
Drake.
song.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I be in Drake designing, listening to Marvin's Room. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, give me one Coldplay
So,
song.
You say give you one what?
Coldplay song.
One Coldplay song. Probably Yellow. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Okay. Tell me about Yellow and why you like it so much.
Honestly, just that whole album, the music is kind of the same, so it's kind of soothing for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if it's something that I can find soothing and relaxing while I'm working, I'll listen to.
Okay.
You know, and I listen to a lot of stuff. Now, one thing is like a lot of the new rap, I ain't really ventured off into a lot of that new stuff.
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
So I'm still paying Jay-Z Meet the Parents.
Meet
You know
the
what I'm
Parents?
saying? So it's like that. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't no.
Okay. Now give me we got some classic, we got some Jay-Z, we got some Coldplay. I know it's gotta be at least one of them ones though, like when it's all complete and you got that suit on and you walking out that door and you catch that mirror and that glimpse where you see your product on somebody. It's gotta be a song in mind that you be like, yeah, that's the one.
You know what? You know what comes to my mind though? That Muddy Waters.
Come on now.
That I'm a man. You know what I'm saying? That song right there.
Yeah.
That's how you want to feel when you get suited and booted.
I'm a man.
Walk out the door. You know what I'm saying? I think that describes the whole feel
That's
right
good.
there.
That's good.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
good.
And I think for any man, that song, even if you ain't heard it, when you play it, if you getting dressed to that, you're gonna be like, that's it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's the vibe.
Okay, so do me a favor, man. Introduce yourself.
My name is Sean Horton, owner of Sean M Horton Atelier, custom clothing.
Uh-huh.
I do high-end suits and gowns, you know what I'm saying, special events, weddings, things of that nature, you know what I'm saying.
No doubt.
But I've been designing my whole life, so I've never wanted to do anything else, never even thought of doing anything else, you know.
No doubt, no doubt.
That's me in a nutshell, you know.
So I had a chance to kind of go in passing, working in corporate America with you for a little bit, at old United, you know what I'm saying? So kind of going in passing in that. But you always kind of kept that pea coat on.
Always
kept, you know what I'm saying, a nice scarf on. You know what I'm saying? Just kind of doing his thing. But I think what I appreciated the most was when I would see you around, you would always be in good company. And it didn't matter. You didn't see, like, color. Mm-hmm. It was about how they made you feel or how you could make them feel in the vibe. That's my perception. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? So it's some of those things that's, like, super grateful to have those things. So 24 hours in a day, let's say a normal Tuesday for you, what does that look like?
Normal Tuesday, I might get up, you know what I'm saying, breakfast. I'm big on breakfast, brother. No matter what time I wake up.
Got to have it.
It got to have it. It could be 3, 4 p.m. I'm getting breakfast. But on a typical day, I usually go in, probably see 4 to 5 clients for custom suiting, maybe a gown. You know what I'm saying? Go have lunch. And then I come back, I get to work. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Sewing, designing, sketching, and that's most of the day, every day. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And I work really late, so I might work 12 to 14 hours.
Yeah.
Just, sewing after I've already done 4 hours of consultations. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha. So with that, man, you got the building and everything. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I believe not too long ago, a billboard.
Yeah.
Not too long ago,
Yeah.
I mean, it was a big.
That was black excellence right there.
Come on, like I want. Let me let that sit in there a little bit because, man, that's something
That was
that
important for me.
For me,
Yeah, that was important because we don't get put out in that manner. You see what I'm saying? I mean, when do you see brothers on a huge billboard dressed to the nines, having a good time? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We don't get presented in that manner. You see what I'm saying?
No, that's real.
So it's our job, especially if you are a black designer, to make sure that we're getting that representation.
Yeah.
And it's not just about fashion.
Facts.
It's about the lifestyle.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying?
Facts.
Bro, we're sophisticated.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? We're cultured. And that's not presented for us by media or people that's doing fashion or that have brands. It's just not. They'll get a billboard and then they'll get one black guy or one black woman to try to make it look diverse.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To make it look diverse. But I feel like if we have the opportunity to present that as our people, to our people, we got to do it.
That's dope.
We got to do it.
That's dope. So when that 24 hours and you kind of rolling and doing everything, do you get that hour to yourself?
Do I get an hour to my... Yeah.
Just to kind of process life.
Yeah, I do. I try to take time for myself.
What is that? What does that look like? Is it quiet?
Yeah.
It's like give me an idea of what it looks like.
Okay, so prime example, sometimes if I'm at work and I've been working hard, I might have been sewing for 12, 13 hours,
Facts.
14 hours. You know what I'm saying? I'll just sit down, you know what I'm saying, just chill. I might even just have a little drink, you know what I'm saying, just chill with because you got to chill with yourself for a minute, you know what I'm saying? So I'll just do that when I'm at work, you know what I'm saying? I'll take that time to just sit down, chill, let everything go, you know what I'm saying? Might throw on a song or something, and that's it, man. You know what I'm saying? Then I'm right back to it, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's just what it is, you know, then I'm right back to it. And I would say sometimes during the week, family and friends is important.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Why you think it's so important?
Just because, man, that camaraderie. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Because nobody knows you better than who? Your family and your friends. You know what I'm saying? The people you grew up with, the people you've built relationships with. You know what I'm saying? So it's cool to sit down, reconnect with them, see what they got going on the table. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hang out, smoke a little cigar, have a drink. Same thing we doing here. You know what I'm saying? This is good for us. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's really important. You know what I'm saying?
So that could be used in the hour. So with me, man, I think the reason why I ask all the time, and that's one of my questions, is because, excuse me, as men, but especially as black men, we live a life of constantly on the go. We're constantly going. We're constantly providing everybody to deal with their history. You know, you kind of look at the internet. You seen at one point in time Chris Rock had on there, and Chris Rock was saying a dog, a cat, a woman, a baby, fashion, anything and everything gets more priority or gets unconditional love, but our love is all built off of conditions and how we make people feel.
And that's true.
So to see a black man doing it, and then you said something in there that I don't want to walk by neither. You said you making gowns too. So to have an eye for that, how did that come a place?
I've always really been into really suits and gowns my whole life. You know what I'm saying? For me, gowns is an area where you can really get super creative. You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
You can get semi-creative in suits.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, what? A suit's a suit.
A suit's a suit.
It's going to button up 2 buttons or 4.
Yeah.
It's a suit. You know what I'm saying? You can change the lapel, sleeves, things like that. But gowns, you got a lot more creativity in there. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, especially in our culture, the way it is with suits, you're going to do so much before people start being like, You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But with gowns, man, like the sky's the limit. So that's kind of how I got into the gown thing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, and then suits, man, like, I've been wearing suits my whole life, bro. If you ask anybody that knows me, I've been wearing suits from probably 12.
Yeah.
Probably 7th grade in middle school till I graduated high school.
Yeah.
So getting into this business, you know, when I opened the business, people was like, oh, we knew that. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing new.
But so how does that make you feel, though? Because, like, as a kid going to church, the proms, the homecomings, the winter formals, back then you had to go to Harold Pennis.
And that's where
you see what I'm saying? You had to go to Harold Fenner's. Shout out Harold Fenner's. And whether if it was Kansas side, you are independent. You go in Indy Springs, or you over in Missouri. You go to Harold Fenner's or whatever and get that suit. Get the lapel pin. They got that. It was always tone on tones. You know what I'm saying that. So now for people to walk in your establishment and you doing it, like, does it take you back to that?
It actually does. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it's weird. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's the goal, but sometimes it's just weird getting there. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because, like I said, I've been doing the same thing, you know, my whole life as far as, you know, fashion design. So, yeah, it is. And honestly, man, I'm doing a project right now with Sydney Penner.
Okay.
And I had a conversation with her, and she was like, "I want to give you a gift."
Okay.
I was like, "Okay, cool. What is it?" You know what I'm saying? And she was like, "Well, it's my grandfather's cufflinks." And I was like your grandfather, you know, like Penner?
Yeah.
And then she was like, "Yeah, you know what I'm saying?" Because she's one of the Penners. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, "Dang, that's crazy." You know what I'm saying? Because even back then, like I said, I got all my suits from the Penner. You know what I'm saying?
You got to put your flair to it. If it wasn't that, it was J.C. Penney's.
Yeah. So to be that now, is, you know, a little surreal. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, it's like that when people ask you about it. Like, as I'm doing it though, it's like, you know, I'm doing what I've been doing.
Right.
But until people really get in there and start asking you those questions, like, bro, like, do you know what you do? Like, do you know what you bring to the community? Do you know who you are? And I'm like, yeah, but no. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I've been on this same path forever. And me, I'm a humble person. You know what I'm saying?
Gotta be.
I'll never come somewhere and try to showboat.
Right.
Bro, you don't know who I am? Nah,
yeah.
Not me. You see what I'm saying? So
it has to be.
No matter where I am in life or how high I get, I'm going to be shy, man. I'm going to come in, we're going to kick it, we're going to hang out. I'm just going to be a normal person. So sometimes I think that surprises people with me too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People be like, "Man, you so cool, you so humble." I'll be like, I mean, there's no other thing to be. You know what I'm saying? We all human beings.
Yeah.
And we need to see each other in that same light with
It's
the same respect.
it's
You know,
super
nobody
important.
demands any more respect than the next man.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody's job here and what we do is important.
Facts.
We all bring something to the table.
That's dope.
Everybody knows something that I don't know. You see what I'm saying? You know something I don't know. He knows something I don't know. You see what I'm saying? So it's not like any of us are greater than the other, bro. We're equal. You know
everybody
what I'm saying?
brings something.
Yeah, everybody brings something to the table. Ain't no big eyes and little U's.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
That's dope. No, listen, I'm here for it, big dog. When you look at, like, relationships, right?
Yeah.
How many, you say you have children. How many kids?
5.
5 kids. 3 girls, 2 boys. How's the breakdown?
How you know that?
I'm just guessing.
You might have did some homework.
I didn't even do no homework on that, but I know I had to I got my daughter first, you know, so maybe I had to get my korma out the way.
Yeah. My daughter was first. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, my kids are older. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And my daughter's like 26 now, something like that. 26, 27. My daughter Precious. And then I have a son Priest. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it goes down the line. Then Lil Sean.
Are we all P's, or we just started the 2 P's and then we went to S's and moved around?
No, it's weird, right?
Okay.
Right? So there is Precious, right? Then there's Priest, and then Prophet. They call him Lil Sean.
Lil Sean, Prophet? Okay.
Yeah. And let me see who's next. Then my daughter Nevaeh, and then Princess. So it's a lot of P's in there.
I like that.
You know what I'm saying? There is a lot of P's. Now that's not intentional.
Mine was.
For real?
So it's Alfred, Alicia, Harrison. I wanted them A's. My dad, Alvin, was his name. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah.
I wanted to keep the A's going. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, okay.
I just like the way it looked. But when I hear people say that and it flow like that, it kind of do something for me.
Yeah.
When your kids look at you, do you feel like you're giving your kids a service or a disservice, like teaching them how to dream, teaching them how to be like goal-getters? Like, what do you think as far as the service that you're providing for your kids? How you think that is?
My kids always tell me I'm proud of you.
That's dope.
Dad. You know what I'm
that's
saying?
Dope. Yeah.
And I think that's one of the things that they know where I come from. You see what I'm saying? A lot of people, I meet people, and they for some reason think I come from Leawood.
Okay.
Or I'm from Overland Park.
You just got manners.
You know what I'm saying?
you just have manners.
Bro, I was raised in the hood. You know what I'm saying? We moved. We lived over on 3412 Wabash.
That's where you
block
started.
over from 34th and Prospect. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I walked to school up the street to Captain B. Richardson. Mm-hmm. Moved from there to the Kansas side. You know what I'm saying? To the projects down on 2nd Street, 223 Stewart to be exact.
Come on, man.
You know
Let them know. Just so they know.
Moved from 223 Stewart to 12th of Condura.
Come on, the Q.
1236 Georgia.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? A block over off the Q.
Off the Q.
Right there about 20 good men. Anybody in the hood know what I'm talking about. Don't play with me. You know what I'm saying? So now people, for some reason, because of the suits and the gowns and being a designer and things like that, it's like, oh, he from Leawood. He from now. I tell everybody, bro, I'm from the hood.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was raised, out here where people was getting it. You know what I'm saying? It was hard. You know what I'm saying? So, but for me, it was really a matter of, for one, my mom was like super creative.
Okay.
Like, bro, like crazy.
So that's where you come from.
Yeah, my mom was like super creative, bro. Like, she used to make like mink coats, mink hats, vests, stoves, everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I used to design stuff in school and be like, Mom, I want you to make this. You know what I'm saying? She would make it. You know what I'm saying? I wear it to school. People like, man, where you get that? You know what I'm saying? Like, I designed it. Mom's made it. You know what I'm saying? With the woo. But my mom is like super creative, bro. She can dang near do anything. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's where that creativity comes from. Right there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and then she had built me as a kid. I was probably the only kid that had this, though, bro. But I had like a design studio in the basement.
Yeah.
Like, the whole thing was mine. You know what I'm saying?
This your section.
This huge drafting table, bro. Probably, stacks and stacks of sketch pads and books. You know what I'm saying? Coloring pencils, markers. You know what I'm saying? So that was another thing that, kept me going, because she believed in me in that manner and provided me with certain things that I wanted.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To design and sketch and stuff like that, which was cool. And staying on track, bro, friends. You know what I'm saying? Like having certain friends, because, bro, I had friends that was on the corner doing their thing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but at the same time, I had other friends that was like, hey, bro, let's go hit up these house parties. Let's go, let's go kick it. So they kind of took me out of that street thing. You know what I'm saying?
You right there. You on the fence, though, right
bro,
there.
When I grew up, in my head, it wasn't nothing past 38th Street. You see what I'm saying?
On both sides.
On both sides. You know what I'm saying? That's all we knew was the hood. You know what I'm saying? You go to sleep, wake up to gunshots. That's how you go to. If it wasn't no gunshots, you probably didn't sleep good that night because something abnormal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that's just what it was. You know what I'm saying?
That's live. So in that, man, and you said, inspiring the kids, and you have a relationship with your pops? How was that?
Well, put it like this. I was raised by my stepfather, which I consider
your father.
My dad.
Yeah.
Period. You
Bonus dad. Yeah.
Yeah, period. Because that's who I know as my father. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah, we have a good relationship.
How was that, like, coming in, like, with him blending in the family and everything like that? Was it immediately for you, or was it more or less?
Well, here's the thing, though.
Okay.
Here's the thing, though. That's the only one I know.
Okay, I got where you at.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he was there before I was. You know what I'm saying? Kind of. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know anything else. You know what I'm saying? As far as biologically who my father is, I know who that is.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? That whole side of the family. I know all my uncles on that side of the family, everybody on that side of the family. You know what I'm saying?
That's good.
But as far as who raised me,
that's who raised
you know what I'm saying? That's who I credit for that. You know what I'm saying? That's who, if I had an issue growing up, you know what I'm saying? When you first start working, you might get a flat tire. That's who I had to call. You know what I'm saying?
To show you the way.
Yeah, until this day, if I need something, he there. You know what I'm saying? He asks me, like, you sure you don't need no little change to do? You got a fashion show coming up. You need no money to get. I be like, get no fabric. I be like, nah, Pops, I'm cool. I got it. You know what I'm saying?
That's loud.
Yeah, so he's super supportive too. I always been there. You know what I'm saying? And like people don't realize, like, it's really about who's there for you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Forget about those titles and all that other stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's who's there for you in your time of need. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I've never known anybody else as far as my father was. And even with my kids, you know what I'm saying? For them, hey, that's grandpa, period. They don't know nothing else.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know nothing else.
That's dope.
You see what I'm saying? So
That's dope.
that's what it is.
So did you have like moments in like in this coming into this and starting this up and doing it? Was it some highs and lows? Was it
With
not
the
so,
business, when I first started?
Yeah.
Bro, yeah.
What was that like?
Difficult.
Come on, give me like a little story.
Bro, look,
like,
let me tell you something.
give me an example, like some of them. I got to pick. You know, like Temptations, where he say sandwich or the album. You had some of them moments.
Let me tell you something. When I opened the business up, right, like January 2019,
Yeah.
right,
Yeah.
what was going on?
Come on.
COVID, dog.
Come on.
COVID. And I think I might have did 3 suits that year in 1 gown
Yeah.
because of the shutdowns
Yeah.
and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? So, mind you, we done put a lot of money into renovations, decorations, some of everything, you know, starting a business, all the stuff you got to do, you know what I'm saying? And then as soon as we open, it's like COVID.
Yeah.
No events. You know what I'm saying? We can't have gatherings. And you got to think, most of our clientele is built around weddings.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, dang, we can't do nothing. Like, we just open. So now it's like we can't even bring in any money. So at that point, what we doing? We paying utilities, rent, bill, everything out of our pocket, bro. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like we barely got open, and then it's like, boom, COVID. And then all these businesses and stuff shutting down. You see what I'm saying? But where we were smart at is this. People was like, when we first started, people was like, man, you need to have this on the plaza. You know what I'm saying? You need to have this over in town center. You know what I'm saying? Where the rent is $5,000 a month. That's what I'm saying in my head. Oh,
Yeah.
okay, where the rent is $5,000 a month.
Yeah.
That's where I need to be. They're like, yeah, because you so upscale. You so... But I'm like, nah, we need to tone that down. We need to get somewhere where things are reasonable. If anything was to happen, I can handle all my bills, utilities out of my pocket.
Yeah, yeah.
And I ain't tripping.
That's
You
it.
see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And honestly, that's what saved us. That right there, being smart at where the location was at, is what saved us during COVID.
That's dope.
Because when we first, being a business that just started, brother, we wasn't getting no PPP loans.
Yeah.
We wasn't getting no grants. People was like, bro, y'all just open. Y'all have no
back.
revenue to claim.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you got to give them your past revenue. And me, my thing was, bro, I was not finna lick the papers.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? I was not finna be falsifying,
Right.
try to get no money.
Right.
I don't play with Uncle Sam in that manner, dog.
Yeah.
When they come,
They coming.
they coming.
They
And
coming.
they gonna get you. It's guaranteed.
Yeah.
When they come, ain't nothing you can do.
Put your hands
So
up.
I was like, we not playing that game.
So do me a service, man. Tell them where you located. Look at that camera right there, man.
Yeah,
Tell them.
I'm located at 6202 Raytown Road in Raytown, Missouri. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's where we, handle the business at. That's where you come to do your consultations.
Mm-hmm.
And when you do a consultation, you're going through fabrics, bro. You're going through design. Pretty much you get to design your suit with me.
Yeah.
It's not like, this is what I'm going to do for you.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is what it's going to be. I'm going to sit down with you, walk you through it, and you're going to be the designer in that moment for what you're wearing. You see what I'm saying?
So, like, you got certain guys like myself, I'm a big guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, I know it's not a, one over the other, but is it a challenge with certain people to get them out their shell?
Yeah.
How is it a word play? Is it a trust the process thing? You give them a big speech, or like what is it that gets them out of their shell?
Well, one thing with guys when it comes to suiting is this. They're used to shopping off the rack, right?
Mm-hmm.
The bigger guys are used to things just not fitting appropriately.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
'Cause
Sleeves are too big, or they too long, or they too short. You know what I'm saying? They tighten the thighs, but too big. You see what I'm saying? So they're used to those type of things. So going custom, those are things that we help alleviate.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And they'll come in like, man, I'm a big guy, so we gotta make the suit big. No, we don't. We gotta make it to fit you and your body shape. This ain't like shopping off the rack. See what I'm saying? We're gonna take 28 measurements to make this suit. You see what I'm saying?
So do you feed off their personality a little bit as well?
Yeah. I always ask them, first off, where are you wearing this to?
Yeah.
Where are you going? You see what I'm saying? How do you want to look? See what I'm saying? What's your favorite colors? If it's a wedding, then I'm gonna ask, hey, what's the color theme for your wedding?
Yeah.
And we're gonna build off of that. See, because it's about you. It ain't about me.
Yeah.
See, I'm here to provide a service for you.
Facts.
So it's about you, who you are, how you want to look. What are you doing? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Where you going? See what I'm saying? So that's another thing that people love about that experience. See what I'm saying? It's not about, I'm getting a custom suit, a Sean M Horton Atelier custom suit.
Yeah.
No, it's about you. You see what I'm saying? People love the fact that they participated in their custom garment, their custom suit.
Gotcha.
You see, because it's all about them.
So when you look at fashion, it's changing so much, right?
Always.
But look, it kind of.
Always.
So I'm looking at these suits now, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that bell bottom coming back.
Mm-hmm.
How you going? Are you going to be bold enough, or you just wait on the right person to be bold enough?
For the most part, for what I do,
Uh-huh.
you probably won't see that from me.
That's cool though.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's your lane.
Yeah, you probably won't see me doing the bell bottom thing unless
Yeah.
a client comes in and that's what they want.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You wanted to.
Yeah. Now here's the thing. Talking about bell bottoms, right? We're in the 70s now,
Yeah.
right? Now there are some styles in the 70s that I love to death.
What's some of them?
Bro? Like the 70s polos.
Okay.
Where they had like the different stripes, and then they had like the terry cloth, and then they might have a different color in the placket where they button up.
Yeah.
With the wide collar. You know what I'm saying? Like that stuff was super dope.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So for me,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
always a thing. That ain't you ain't gotta wait for that to come back around. You know what I'm saying? You can bust that whenever.
Yeah.
So, but as far as fashion, my perspective for people and anybody is, bro, do you?
Just do you.
You see what I'm- If you like
Do
it,
what?
if you like it, I love it. Bro.
Exactly.
You know,
Exactly.
so what make you feel good? A lot of people, especially in the black community, right? They get to the point where they're like, people gonna say this, my homie's gone.
Yeah.
My homie's gonna be like, boy, you crazy, your skinny jeans on, boy, you tripping, you doing this, you doing that. But bro, if you're happy about it and you feel like you look good,
Yeah.
wear it. It's all
Yeah.
about how you feel, not how everybody else feels.
Facts.
Now think about this. How at the end of the day, what do you think it's going to do to you as a person if, and this is just in general, this is a life lesson in general. Let's say that everybody puts all these opinions on you, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you get to the point where everybody else feels good about what you're doing, but you.
You're wasting your time.
You don't feel good though. You
Yeah.
don't like it. But you're pleasing everybody else.
Facts.
Well, that's going to tear you down.
Yeah.
It's going to break you down. You're going to lose confidence. You know what I'm saying? Because you're doing what everybody else wants you to do and not what you want to do.
Yeah, that's real.
As long as it ain't hurting nobody, bro, do you. Do
Yeah.
you. Fashion-wise, do you.
So when you think of like, I'm real big on like mental health, male mental health. Black man, really important to me. As far as that health goes, like that mental health part, that piece of it. What do you think for what you do, the service that you provide? How do you think you're helping that part? Like as far as like, is it more of a feeling thing? Is it more of just being our area of hero pinners, or we'll go Dapper Dan. Let's go higher than that. You know what I'm saying? And it's nothing against what we are here, but I always try to
for
get
sure.
people to go
I'm
bigger.
a huge fan of that, bro.
You see what I'm saying?
Like,
but
huge fan.
it's certain things that you have to learn. Like when I got into this, I had to learn certain things from certain people.
That's for sure.
Certain people are icons in certain things.
That's for sure.
So when you're doing this and you're dealing with different men and even different women when they getting their gowns made, what are you trying to pour into? Like, what's your hopes that when they look at you, what are you hoping that they gain from you?
Well, I'm hoping that they gain more so a confidence in them.
That's good.
A confidence in them. And that I can help provide that for them.
Yeah, that's real
You know what
good.
I'm saying?
Yeah, that's real good.
Because I get a lot of guys. Man, I had one guy, he wears suits all day, every day. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But until he got a custom suit, he was like, bro, do you realize he called me on the phone and was like, bro, do you realize I wear suits every day?
Yeah.
And he was like, bro, I didn't start getting compliments
Until I put that thing on.
until you made my suit.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, there it is.
On
You know
me.
what I'm saying? there it is.
I'm
You know what
getting my
saying?
lunch money together. I'm
Yeah,
coming.
Yeah,
I'm coming.
Yeah,
I'm
because
getting-
when you get a suit that fits you properly,
Yeah.
it's a different look, bro. It's
Yeah.
a different look. You know, you stepping off looking like you just signed that $500 million Patrick Mahomes deal for the Chiefs. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
you
the
fresh
Chiefs
off
part
the
you
jet.
could have left
You know what
out,
I'm saying?
but it's
So,
cool. Yeah, Chiefs. Yeah, it's cool. I get where you go with the Chiefs. Yeah.
Oh, it's Chief season. Don't play with me. It's Chief season. I don't know who your team is, but it's Chief season.
Man, I like what I like. You know, I like what I like.
Who you with, man?
I like the Cowboys.
Okay.
I do like the Cowboys.
Y'all doing all right this year?
Yeah, we share the same record right now at the moment.
Y'all doing all right.
We share the same.
Last
record.
year's.
Yeah, we're gonna bring up old stuff.
Y'all up there where y'all need to be though.
Yeah,
sure.
we went to the playoffs too. You know, we didn't bring on the ship. But so when you think about like the younger Sean, right? In the sense of like going through everything that you've been through now, having children, being in, saying a relationship and doing everything like that. What would you tell the younger you if you can go back and whisper in his ear?
Oh,
what would you tell the younger you? Like, what would you say to him?
The younger.
What would you say? Like, what would you say to 18 and 25, Sean? Like, what would you say to him?
It's probably ain't gonna be the answer that you think.
What would you say?
I'm probably gonna say buy 20,000 Bitcoin because they only 8 cents. That's what I'm gonna tell
That's
younger
live.
me.
That's live.
That's what I'm gonna tell younger me. But where you're going with it, I'm probably gonna tell younger me keep going.
Keep going.
Keep going.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because hey, you making it. You gonna make it. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes just that reassurance. You see what I'm saying? Is what people need. You know, man, we live in a world today where it's just a lot of ridicule. People want to talk about people, everything.
Everything.
You know? We want to sit and down Kanye West all day. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
This brother a multi-billionaire.
Right. What do
saying?
you have to show for it? What do you have to show for it?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's like we need to figure out what we're going to do. Instead of talking about what everybody else is doing, how are we going to contribute to our people, our race, this world? What are we bringing to the table? What type of change are we going to make? You know what I'm saying? We got to quit, oh, this person doing this. Kanye crazy. He out here. Kanye doing what he got to do. You see what I'm saying?
You know what he really doing? He keeping you talking about it.
Exactly.
I want to be relevant.
Exactly.
So as long as I stay relevant,
and he gonna stay relevant.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
And I think I don't know, man. Our culture, we're so big on like, how can I put myself right next to them? Mm-hmm. Everybody wants to be the head dog. Mm-hmm. Nobody wants to take the stairs no more. Nobody wants to go through the lows. You see what I'm saying? They don't even appreciate the lows no more. Those things make them mad. They kind of feel like they're not entitled to go through those lows. Those lows are not supposed to come, So when I hear stuff like that, like I'm real big, and my guy tell you, man, shout out Corey as well. He'll tell you, man, I don't really care about that. Like I don't want the drama. I need some stuff that's gonna save some people.
Exactly.
I need to be in a room full of people that love me for me.
Exactly.
Now that's the hardest task that we live in this day compared to maybe when we were younger and kids, because you look at it in the sense of like, I've been around people who hated me and didn't even say, I got a real issue with you.
Right.
And how can we fix it?
Right.
To get past it. When I sit down with people, I want people to be able to showcase who they are, but also show that they got kinks in their armor and we deal with everyday things.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But I feel like people be so intense on like the moment, the hypest of what everybody talks. You making them relevant when they can be talking about you or myself in the city and building us up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you think about it, you might have 1,500 followers on your Facebook or something, or 2,000. If everybody took your one post and reposted, it has to touch the world.
Right.
We'll do a pyramid scheme, but we won't do that. Like, stuff like that had me kind of like, oh, what? I give you this 20 and you move this 20 and I bring other people in, everybody get their money, but we won't do that. Yeah. In your phone, if you think about it, you got 800 people, and every couple times every time you get paid, you do $5 for 10 people, and they got somebody else keep doing it, you'll have your business.
Oh yeah.
But we don't want to do it because the fear of he got there before I got there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's 100. You see what I'm saying?
You see what I'm saying?
Because I don't know why it's like that in our culture. It's like, and that's the difficult thing to navigate and manage.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, people tell you they want to see you succeed.
Facts.
They want to see you get there. But when you do, then it's like,
you change.
oh, yeah. Okay, he think, you know what I'm saying? So then it's like they kind of pulling on you a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I know.
So instead of being like, okay, he there. Okay, now it's my time.
Right.
He gonna help me get up there, which you are.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. It's like, I don't know why we don't like to see each other succeed in a certain manner. I don't know why we support other groups, other people that's doing different things more than we support ourselves that might be doing that same thing.
Yeah,
you see what I'm
real.
saying? We see more value, and I'm gonna keep it 100. We see more value in a Gucci suit than we do a Dapper Dan suit. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, why is that though?
What do you think? What do you think the reason is, though?
I was just having this conversation with somebody the other day. We don't see the same value in ourselves that we see in others. We don't. We don't see that same value in ourselves that we see in others.
Okay.
We just don't. And I don't know if that's a systemic thing. I don't know if that's a cultural thing. You know, it's kind of hard to place a finger on why we don't see that same value in each other that we see in them.
So how do you think that we change it? How do you think that we get us to see, like, your worth? Like, do you understand what you're doing and what Dap's doing? They had to come back to Dap.
Right.
The young lady that we used to be with Diddy.
Right.
The style Mary, you know what I'm saying? She got the MCM deal.
Mm-hmm.
They had to come back to her.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want nobody to have to come back. Let's figure it out now.
Let's get it done now.
So what is it that you think will need to happen in order for us to get that done?
First off, we just gotta see that. We just gotta see that same value in us, man. You see what I'm saying? Especially if we're bringing the same thing to the table.
Yeah.
If I'm bringing a high-end product to the table, and you can sit and say, "Oh, yeah, that is a high-end product."
Yeah.
Break bread for it. The same way you're gonna break bread for Gucci or
sense.
Prada,
Yeah.
or whatever. Break bread for it. You saving up to get you a $3,800 pair of shoes, but you won't pay your brother. You know what I'm saying? A band for his, and his is high quality. You see what I'm saying? He got a high quality shoe too. And you can't go, bro. You can't go in the Gucci store
And bargain.
and bargain.
Come on.
You can't.
Come on, man.
How much that bag? $5,800. Oh, I ain't got that. Would you do $4,800?
Yeah.
No, they ain't.
I need all me.
It's $5,800 plus tax.
Yeah.
Quit playing with them.
Depending on what city it's that.
Depending on what city you in. So we shouldn't play with us that way.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? We should be cultivating ourselves.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like me, if I support you, bro, for real. If you like, hey, I got a cigar brand.
Yeah.
Right? Now, this is me. This is a little different.
Come
Now,
on.
This is me.
This you talk.
Now, say you got a cigar brand, right? If I'm like, oh, this is good smoke. I like this. I like the body of it. It's cool. And you like, bro, this cigar $30. I ain't gonna be like, oh, I can get this same one for $20.
Oh, me. What you gonna do?
Yeah, so bro, let me get that for $18. No, I'm gonna pay you what it costs. I'm gonna pay you what you said you want for it.
Yeah.
If I believe in you, if I'm supporting you,
Yeah.
if I am supporting you,
Facts.
because as a business person, I know what you don't have. You know what I'm saying? I know that you don't have the avenue to be able to get that bulk product to be able to compete yet with everybody else in that market. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But eventually you do get there. We don't realize those things in business wise, what it takes to run a business.
Yeah.
See, a lot of people's products are cheaper. See what I'm saying? Because they have the backing,
Yeah.
they have the production.
Come on.
They're able to buy that product in a mass to the point where they're getting a lot better deals for that product. See what I'm saying? If I buy 20,000 cigars, I'm going to get a cheaper price on those because I'm buying them in
Wholesale.
bulk.
In
in
bulk,
wholesale.
yeah.
So therefore, I can offer them at a certain price.
Facts.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As black businesses, we're not there yet. We're not. When we first starting off, we're not able to make those bulk purchases or
Facts.
make certain business decisions. So our price is just what it is in order for us to make money. So let's support that now until he gets to where he needs to be for him to be able to make those moves. And the reason that is because, for one, bro, when we start a business, the doors are not going to open for us
They close.
at the bank.
They're not gonna give us nothing at the bank.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get you. I
You
definitely
ain't gonna
get
be
you.
able to walk in the bank and be like, oh, I'm finna start this business. Even with decent credit, bro, even with good credit, they not finna just be like, okay, here 50 for you to start.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Because you black.
It's some yellow
I'm gonna
tape.
keep it 100. It's because you black.
Yeah,
Why do you think that they had to come up with certain programs?
facts.
These are black owned. These grants are for black businesses specifically. Why?
Mm-hmm.
Why do we need a separate program that's separate from the other ones that y'all have come out with?
Yeah,
Why during COVID were there certain grants and loans that were specifically for black businesses or
Yeah.
black business owners? You know why?
Tell me.
Because they knew we weren't included in the first ones. Y'all not getting that. This for y'all right here. Y'all can get this.
y'all can get this.
Yeah, because they knew we wasn't getting that.
That's
If
real.
everybody is included, right? Why is there a separation? Why do we need to say, hey, this pot right here is specifically for them?
Yeah, that's real.
Because we didn't have a pot to begin with.
Yeah.
That's why. See what I'm saying?
Came in there with our hands.
Right.
Just pour a little bit in here.
Yeah. And that's what it was.
Yeah.
So that's why we don't have those backings and certain structures in place when we start a business.
Right.
So we have to support us to help us get to where we need to be, where we got to go. You know what I'm saying? Because the same way we was raised in the hood struggling, you know what I'm saying? Making ends meet, that's how it's set up for us in the business world. We're going to have to do that same thing, brother. You know what I'm saying? And we can do it.
Facts.
Because that's where we come from. See what I'm saying?
Facts.
We know how to go from the bottom to the top. That's where we come from. So it's nothing to us, but at the same time, it's a disservice to us.
And so let's in the kind of, I love that part. I love what you're saying. But you know the first thing they say about black people is, I don't support black people because they can't do business right.
Right.
How do we change that stigma? They say, man, I come on your podcast, but you got to do this, and this for me. But I say, hey, I need you to do this. They come in your store, they say, I need you to do this. If it ain't done the time they want you to do it in, then they saying he's unprofessional.
Yeah.
Why? Is it a thing that they want to say, I tried to support, or do they really want to support? Why do you think it's a thing where it's a color code on how you handle business? Like, why do you think it is that?
That's deep.
Yeah.
That's deep.
You see what I'm saying? Like, because
There's a lot that goes into that.
every time you get on Facebook and somebody like, I don't support this business, don't support them because of this or that.
It's a lot that goes into that.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out how far I want to go back with that. Okay. Prime example. We'll do this. Prime example, right? In school, right? Me growing up, we didn't have finance classes. We didn't have credit card management. You see what I'm saying? Nobody talked about, hey, one day you're going to grow up, get a credit card. This is how you manage your credit score.
Come on, man.
Right?
Talk.
So, but check this out, though. My daughter goes to a predominantly white school.
It's talk.
They got finance classes.
At a young age.
They got business classes. You see what I'm saying? We talking about freshman year. They have those classes. You see what I'm saying? People got to understand, it was never set up for us to succeed in that manner, bro.
Yeah.
When as far as black people in the United States, what do we come here to do?
Do
Right?
the land.
To do what?
To be slaves and
To
be
be
the land.
slaves,
Yeah.
brother.
Mm-hmm.
We wasn't supposed to be here running nothing.
Yeah.
We wasn't supposed to be here running businesses, starting businesses, being billionaires. That wasn't for us. You see what I'm saying?
Facts.
So we were never given those opportunities
Yeah.
and lessons to even go that route, because that wasn't for us. And until even to this day, most black schools don't have no finance classes. Your freshman year, middle school, high school, you're not learning about credit cards, debt management.
They
But
give
that's
you
the
a
real part of
cooking
life,
class
though.
in gym and weightlifting.
They got gym and weightlifting,
Yeah.
right? But think about this, though. Every person on this earth, right, is going to have to learn to manage their finances in order to live their life.
Correct.
You're going to have to know about credit, right? So why aren't we teaching the real lessons in black schools that our kids really need to know?
Right.
Why isn't that being taught? You see what I'm saying? Because for me, keeping it 100, you can get rid of PE.
Yeah.
Send my son to finance 101. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can get rid of that. We don't need PE.
Yeah. I'll teach them. We'll teach somebody else.
Yeah,
Teach somebody to
yeah.
jump.
We get them out of the court with Mook Mook.
Yeah.
Mook Mook can teach them that. I ain't tripping out for that.
Teach them how to
You see
count.
what I'm saying? But that's what we need to realize, though.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? When we do finally get into running a business, bro, we out there figuring it out. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We figuring it out as we go, because that's just not something that's trained in us, and through school, that's not something that's put into us. You know what I'm saying? As far as business management and things of that nature. Now, some things, I ain't gonna make an excuse for everything. Some things you know better about.
Is it okay? So is it like the turnaround time? So me and my dog, we was talking, and a lot of times we had to give ourselves turnaround time.
Oh yeah.
Did it take you a long time to learn, like, to give yourself a cushion on, like, your return? Like, okay, you want this suit by this got to be done. Okay, I can go start on this, but I got to do this. Or you kind of like, I got to finish this before I start this. Or
No, I make sure that I have a specific turnaround time,
okay,
so I can give myself cushion. Some clients, some clients don't have that time into that turnaround time.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
they already last minute.
They already last minute.
That's
and
all I want to
And
hear.
I really try not to get into that, for real. You see what I'm saying?
No, because look,
But sometimes I do.
I'm guilty of it, Sean.
If I feel like the client understands, sometimes I'll do. Because I'll be like, look, it take me 6 to 8 weeks to make a suit, right?
Yeah, and your body gonna change.
Right, and your body gonna change. So a client might come in and their wedding, now mind you, depending on the design, it could be 8 weeks, and their wedding is exactly 7.5 weeks away. So I might be like, your fitting might not be till the week of your wedding. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I'm cool with that. But guess what? 6 weeks come around. Where my suit? What's going on, brother? I already told you ain't gonna have this fitting until the day of the wedding. We talked about this. We talked about your time frame. We talked about, but I still make it happen. You see what I'm saying? But it's like people want you to rush and get it done before the time frame you even gave them. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that becomes a problem sometimes too. You know what I'm saying?
Being very transparent, G. I walk in some days, go get a pair of pants, because I'm thigh, leg type stuff. I like my stuff to be tapered. Mm-hmm. I don't want to touch in my tennis shoe. I want to show these socks off sometimes.
Oh yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
But I don't need it to be above the shin. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I got a certain way I like for it to look, right?
Right.
I'm getting back into the 2-inch cuff, but I like it to have a good look. It's just certain stuff I like, right? So when I go in there and they say, I got to charge you a fee if I got to move you to the top of the line.
Right.
I don't even get mad. At first, I'm like, man, what, you charge me a fee to do a cuff?
Yeah.
But I didn't understand there was 6 other cuffs ahead of me.
That's what, and that's another thing that people don't understand.
You see what I'm saying?
Too. Like,
when you go in to buy a house, if you've been looking for a house for 3 years.
Right.
I've been looking for a house for 3 days.
Right.
I'm mad at the realtor because he couldn't give me the house and he gave it to you.
Right.
But I don't understand the progression that you had to go. You'd have been told no a couple times. The bank didn't want to give you a finance, didn't want to do this. So we're not understanding. That's what I think.
Right.
We're not understanding the nothing. So then when we go into our spiel of what we don't like and how they handle this and handle this, then I feel like, too, when you like it and you love it, show me you like it and love it.
Right.
Don't downplay, that's what he was supposed to do. Now blast me.
Right.
Like you would blast them Gucci's with that hashtag.
Right.
Hashtag me up.
Right.
Give me my flowers. It's important.
Oh,
You
for
see what
sure.
I'm saying?
That's for sure.
It's important.
That's for sure. But you know what, though?
Come on.
You know how it works? The reality of it is, you're not going to get no flowers.
Until you go.
No, not even till you go. If it's business-wise, when it comes to business, you might not get them flowers for a while. But let something go wrong, you're going to get that bad review today.
Yeah.
But if they loved it, crickets.
And that, I don't understand it.
Crickets.
I don't understand
They might
it.
make one post like, oh, this such and such did such and such. But have one minor mishap, they going to try to end your whole business, brother.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So, I don't know why it's like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. When you
But
look
it's like we're fighting a system
Yeah.
that's been here for, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years.
Right.
But you want to compare
Yeah.
your
Come on.
brother
Yeah.
to a system that he was never even allowed to be a part of?
I forced my way through
you
here.
Want me to, but you want me to take your business and compare it to Walmart?
Yeah.
Huh?
Your little business.
Yeah, you want to do that? We gonna make those type of comparisons
Okay.
to a company that been here since
Yeah.
forever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They went through those headaches. They went through those certain things as a business, but their structure, their backing, the people that was around to help them start those businesses. You know what I'm saying, brother? Ain't nobody giving us in our family gonna give us $200K to go start no business.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
That's facts.
That opportunity just ain't there for us. So we got to struggle our way to the top. If you think of keep it 100. If you think of any black successful person that you know, they struggled their way to the top.
Yeah, that's facts. That's real.
It wasn't nothing given to them.
That's real.
They popped in and say, hey, here $1.5 million for you to get started.
That's real.
Every last one of them struggled their way to the top. We can look at Damon Johnson. This brother was peddling FUBU out on the corner streets. Would you bust his hat? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's our role.
Gotcha.
That's just what it is. But we make that for us. We make us have to do that. We don't have to. We make us have to do that.
Gotcha. What's your dreams and legacy look like? What's some of your dreams you got that you want to knock off your list? Like 2 or 3 of them.
2 or 3 dreams to knock off my
I
list.
think when it comes to the fashion piece.
When it comes to
fashion, and then also being a man.
Man, growing the business. You know what I'm saying? For me, I never want to be famous.
Say it again.
I don't want to be famous.
Say it one more time.
I do not want to be famous.
Tell them why.
I want to be wealthy and unknown. I want to be able to move about the world any way that I see fit. I want to move throughout the world any way that I see fit without anyone bothering me.
So,
I don't want to be on the headlines.
You don't want to be Virgil, nobody like that. You
I don't
want
nobody commenting on my relationship on Facebook. I want people to be like, I don't know who that brother is. You can know the brand, but you don't got to know me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's my goal.
That's the goal.
That's one goal right there, and to be able to set my kids up in the business. You know what I'm saying? So that they can also be successful within the business as well. That's important for me, legacy.
Yeah.
For me, that's my legacy. I'm not worried about what I leave on the world, how the world sees me when I'm gone. Nah. But I'm worried about what can I leave to my kids? What legacy can I leave for my kids to help them business-wise in the future? You see what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
That's huge for me. So that's why I work so hard in the business. You see what I'm saying? I'm not really worried about me.
Come on.
For real. Keeping it 100.
Yeah.
I'm going to get the little things I want.
So do you want the kids to do the fashion or just be able to have the business?
I would like for them to get into it on the fashion part of it. You know what I'm saying? And they are right now. Like my oldest son, Priest, bro, he been coming to the shop to sew.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So hold on. So, excuse me, as a man, how was that coming up and people teasing you about?
You already know.
You see what I'm saying?
You already know.
Because they're like, man, you sewing?
Yeah, like you sewing.
But I ain't gonna lie to you. That was one of my favorite classes in middle school and high school.
Me too.
Making the pillows.
Me too.
Having to cook and all of that. That was one of my favorite ones, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. That was on my head growing up.
Yeah.
In the hood? You sewing?
Yeah, I'm West Middle School, and
you know what I'm saying?
I'm in there sewing.
Yeah.
Thomas Ray mama used to be a cooking class. I'm like, hey, why I gotta measure this? I didn't understand it until I got older.
Right.
Button fall off. I'm like, bro, I can't wear this shirt.
Can't do nothing with it.
Now I can go in there, thread my. Let me get that.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? But
yeah.
So when you doing it, is it ever like because your mom believed in you and everybody around you believed in you? But was it ever a time where you like, dang, this just might not be cool enough, or you just always kind of bought into it?
Never.
Okay.
It's always been the same thing.
That's dope.
There was nothing else. For me, there was nothing else. It didn't matter. Now, here's the thing. I worked other jobs. You see what I'm saying? And guess what? On the side, guess what I was doing? Making dresses for clients.
Yeah.
Making suits for clients.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? I've never wanted to do anything else. So that's one thing that's different for me than a lot of people, too. Because some people got to figure out what they love and what they like. They don't know what they like to do or what they want to do. And, bro, that can be difficult.
Yeah.
And people ask me all the time, like, So what would you be doing if you? And I'd be like, I don't know.
This is what I know.
Never want to
yeah.
do anything else, and it's hard for me to even help people grasp what they like or what they love to do. Because for you know how if you was to go to talk to Kobe, right, and you like, hey man, I can't get my jump shot right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Kobe could have helped you with that.
Yeah.
He could have helped you get that right because he knows about that.
Come on.
When people come to me and they're like, bro, I don't know what I want to do. You know, could you help me? And I'm like, that's hard. That's hard for me because I've never been there.
Yeah.
I've only wanted to do one thing my whole life.
That's dope.
You see what I'm saying? So that's the part where I'm like, ugh, I don't even know. You know, I can just tell them, hey, just try some different stuff and see what you like.
Yeah.
But I don't have that experience.
So when you look at like Kansas City Fashion Week and stuff like that, would you ever do one yourself?
Would I do a fashion show myself, or would I try to do a whole?
It's you. It's got your name. I think and I'm not putting more on your plate, but I love what you do.
I'm working on something now.
Right. So I would love to see you do it and then bring other people along.
Yeah.
Because the goal is to leave the door open. You see what I'm saying? So
I do fashion shows.
Yeah, I got that, but I'm saying
my own.
Come on.
I'm working on something.
All right.
I ain't quite put that out there yet,
hey,
but I'm working on something. Now let me tell you this.
Come on.
I'm gonna tell you this.
Yeah.
Tell you this. While I'm working on something, let me tell you what I'm working on. Okay. I am working on doing my own show.
Okay.
Right. But for me, it has to be more than a show.
Got to be experience.
Come on. It got to be something different because everybody's doing, you know, to get a building.
Yeah.
We're going to get some models. They going to walk. That's a show.
Gotcha.
I'm trying to put together something different, something that just not being done
Timeless.
in Kansas City.
Timeless.
Period.
Timeless.
You see what I'm
Annual.
saying? Yeah. So, and I just want it to be a whole experience. And I ain't talking about just an experience because it's me, just an experience because it's a show. I'm talking about something that for real, has never been done in Kansas City for a fashion show.
Okay.
I kind of want to give you the concept, but I don't.
We'll come back.
Because I don't want people to...
Listen, we're going to come back.
Yeah, I don't want
when it's closer, we'll definitely come back.
Okay.
So give me a few things for men if they just want to enhance their style, like some simple trinkets.
I'm going to give y'all some jewels.
Come on, just give me a few.
And I'm going to keep this very simple.
Yeah.
Like super simple. Because this is the things that I notice a lot with us, right? Fit in clothing is super important.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I can put a person in a suit that fits loosely, or I can put them in a suit that fits them how it's supposed to fit. You're going to get two totally different looks out of the exact same suit.
Come on.
So let's go beyond suits, because everybody ain't, worried about
streetwear.
Suiting. Let's just talk about streetwear.
Yeah.
This right here is a shoulder seam. Right? See this seam?
I see you.
Brother, it goes on your shoulder. If it hits here, your shirt is too big.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? So it's not going to look... I ain't looking... No, I ain't don't be looking around.
Okay, I'm straight.
Yeah, but you'll see some people, like, even with a dress shirt, where they can take their shirt and pull it out here.
Yeah.
It's too blousy. Like, you can get a whole nother body in it.
Yeah. That's that K&G linen. That's that linen. That's that linen outfit.
Fit is super important.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even if you have to buy some certain things and just have them tailored a little bit to where they fit you properly, that's the best thing to do. Spend a little couple bucks on that. This doesn't have to be your whole wardrobe.
Yeah.
But just some go-to items in your closet that just fits perfectly and properly. Even with polos, I see people wearing polo shirts that are just super oversized. You see what I'm saying? And here's a thing for the big guys. Okay,
come on, give me some.
Getting a shirt that's twice the size it is to try to hide your stomach doesn't make you look slimmer.
Yeah.
It don't make you look better.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Because I have guys that come in and get suits that are bigger guys, and they like to wear them super big because they don't want people to see their stomach. Bro, it didn't make you look any better. It just made you look a lot bigger than what you were.
What you really are.
You see what I'm saying? So get like you, your shirt fit.
Yeah.
That's a good fit for you.
And so with that, right? I'm big on that. I'm big because at first I went through the baggy stage and
Right.
all of that and everything like that, but I like to look like a man.
There you go.
And that was my version of a man. When I
Right.
seen it, it didn't matter color or nothing. If you big, you big. I got big shoulders. I got whatever. I look at your jacket, man. I wear buttons on my ball caps.
Mm-hmm.
Those are things that make people have conversations with you. Like, why
Right.
you got that button, or why you got that? I'm looking at this big old S over here. You got that's real player. I gotta
Yeah.
get an A.
Yeah.
I gotta get an A.
Yeah, I got you.
gotta get
I
an
got
A.
you. I
I
got
gotta
you.
get an
I
A.
got
Because
you.
certain things, bro, like I'm looking like this is stuff that you can kind of thrift
Trying
and
to see
get.
if I got Whitney Houston on or not. I have a Whitney button on.
I see, and normally I put my buttons on. I ain't put it on, but I think the newest one I got it out of Bunker. It was a Aretha. Aretha Franklin with
Yeah.
some color, and I got a Prince one.
Oh man,
The Prince one, but I like that. You see
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Because that's I'm who I am. You see what I'm saying? You got the cuff, you got the handcuff on the button. It's detailed,
Yeah, yeah,
but it's not
right.
to the. You know what I'm saying? When you doing that and you putting that together, you say, man, I got to get down there. I'm gonna put my stuff on. When you telling other guys, is it a watch? Is it a ring? What is it? Like, if you had to say 5 things, they say every man needs a couple suits. If you would say streetwear, every man needs what? Do he need a jean jacket?
It depends because denim can be in and out.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? But for me,
Yeah.
I'm going with a denim jacket, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A denim jacket, and here's another thing that I would say too, bro. Get you a nice peacoat.
Come on.
Get you a
That was your staple
peacoat.
walking through the building, dog.
Because a peacoat, bro, people don't realize this, bro. You can wear that with a suit.
Sweatpants.
You can wear that with sweatpants.
Come on.
You can wear that with whatever, you know what I'm saying, you want to put on. You know what I'm saying? And that
Yeah.
peacoat going to take it up a notch. You
Yeah.
see what I'm saying? One thing I'll tell a guy, get you at least one, 2 pair of loafers, dog.
Got to have a loafer.
Get you some loafers.
drivers.
We know you got 37 pair of J's.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Get you 2 or 3 pair of loafers. You know what I'm saying? So you can get your little casual sexy on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Taper the pants.
Yeah, a nice taper. Like I said, fit is everything.
Fit is
You know,
everything.
fit is everything. Me, I'm into pop items.
Okay.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like when I look at you, and I'm like, okay, you mixing it up. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then the hat, that's a totally different color.
Yeah.
That's a pop item.
Oh man, shout out my dog Chris, Hustle and Finesse.
Yeah, shout out to Chris.
Chris got
but
something cool.
that's a pop item.
Yeah.
So it's like you always going to have something that got a little pop to it, something
Yeah.
that kind of draw that attention. Like, oh, okay, you know what I'm saying? So
it's okay not to be matchy these days.
well,
Personalities,
I'm
everything.
gonna keep it 100 with you in the fashion industry, and this is the fashion industry as a whole. We say if you got a match, you can't dress.
I like this shit.
If you bro,
Say it one more time.
if you have to match, if it has to match, that means you can't dress.
Uh-huh.
You see what I'm saying? You ain't got no style.
You ain't got no flavor.
You ain't got no flavor. If that joint got a match, you ain't got no flavor, bro. You see what I'm saying? That's what it's all. It's all about coordinating.
Yeah, so it got to be
Colors
different.
that look good together.
Patterns don't matter.
Yeah, it don't matter. But that I gotta have a red shirt. You know, of course they putting on what, blue jeans.
Yeah.
Then I gotta have the red shoes with the red belt. Then come on, brother. You know what I'm saying? Nah. But even looking at you, bro,
Yeah.
this doesn't match.
Yeah.
But it coordinates well.
Yeah, and it fits me.
And if you see what I'm saying,
It fits
you.
me.
And that's what looks. If people did that,
Yeah.
if people really did that and started mixing and matching stuff,
Yeah.
your closet would go from probably 20 outfits to 100.
And that's where I was going to go before we get there. We're in a real good place. So a lot of times, bro, I found myself, even during the summertime, and I got to get a new graphic shirt. Every time I go out, I got to get a new pair of this and this because the world teaches us we can't remix this. I'm going to remix this shirt. I'm going to remix it in the summertime.
Bro.
It's going to be on top of a T-shirt.
That's happening.
It's going to be some cut-off jeans.
That's happening.
It's sweatpants. I'm going to remix it.
That's happening.
But I think we think that we have to adapt to the times instead of the times adapting to us.
Right.
When you look at like suits, you got a blue suit, you can switch this mug around so many
Yeah.
different ways. You got these jeans, you can put it on with this or put it on with that. I think that's important
It is.
that we tell each other, like when we see another man and he's
That's
like,
dope.
hey bro, you got it. I like what you did there.
Yeah.
You got to give each other their flowers. Because if you don't,
And I
think-
always tell people that when I see them.
You have to.
Like, bro, that fit dope.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
and it don't make you lesser, but it really.
What I don't like, I'll tell
Yeah.
you what I don't like.
Yeah.
What I don't like is when people, because I get compliments, people come up. What I don't like is when people come up, no homo, bro.
Yeah.
But You ain't got to start with that, bro.
You ain't got to pause me
to
out.
give another man a compliment, I don't got to start with no homo.
Yeah.
Bro, that outfit killing. That outfit dope. You know what I'm saying? You did that. You ain't got to start with no homo, bro, but that's dope, right?
Yeah.
Why do it have to be that in order for us to compliment each
Right.
other? We got to start with that.
Right.
Just give that brother a compliment.
Give me
that
some
shit
love.
popping, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't less of a man.
Yeah.
So that's another thing we got to stop doing, too.
No, definitely.
You know,
definitely.
if you like something or somebody fit,
You like it, you
let
like
them know.
Man,
Bro, where you cop that hat at, bro? I got to get one of those. That's dope. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Simple, bro.
So I think that's like I said, that's so much of needed. And I also like the fact that you say, like, stop dressing off these mannequins.
Yeah.
Because I see everybody, man, they got the J's on. You like, bro, you got the same. Y'all all got the same Jordan shirt.
Right.
Y'all all got this. Like, put the J's on, but put it on with the suit or put it on with the slacks. A pair of chinos. Me, my 5 things, have you at least a good watch.
Yeah.
Have you a pair of khaki chinos.
Yeah.
And a color pair of chinos.
Yeah.
Have you a good Oxford?
Mm-hmm.
You never know. A jean jacket, I'm falling in love with them. I was in the long one. So now I'm coming up. Because at first I'm like, let me cover up these love handles. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's probably my piece. In a hat.
Yeah.
In a hat. It was just.
I would say that too.
A hat.
I would definitely say, I'm definitely going to say that denim jacket.
Yeah.
Right? Definitely a dope hat. 'Cause I'm just a hat dude.
Yeah.
Definitely a dope hat. We're going with them loafers. You know what I'm saying? I got to say, bro, you got to have at least a dope blazer.
Got to have one blazer.
You know what I'm saying?
And I believe, just for kicks and giggles, for conversation starters, you got to have a good couple buttons.
Yeah.
And I like a good pair of cowboy boots.
Yeah.
Just because when it hit that thing,
I'm with you.
It's something about it. You know what I'm saying? And I like the 2 steps, so I want you to see. And my cowboy boots is loud. Most of my pieces, as you say, that pop, they loud. Yeah. Plaids and stuff like that and everything like that. So
that's your pop piece.
Yeah, man. Yeah. But because I have to be different.
Yeah.
If not, when you walk in a room, everybody's in the room. We all the same. Yeah. We all the same anyway. But what makes you stand out? You see what I'm saying?
Because we all got different personalities.
That's it.
We all got different things we like to do. We got different ways we talk. I mean, even though, you know, a lot of ways we're the same.
Yeah.
We all have our own particular differences, though.
Facts.
See what I'm saying?
Facts.
And those are things that we can express through fashion.
Yeah.
That's what fashion is.
Gotcha.
It's about expressing who you are through your clothing.
Facts.
Not, oh, my friends ain't gonna like this if I wear this. Bro, be you. Express you. Let your friends express them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We all express ourselves, be who we are, bro. Accept each other for who we are and where we're at.
Definitely.
Bro, that's peace.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Real quick before we get up out of here, man. In the sense of emergency, life happens, things happen. First person you call in the sense of emergency.
First person I'm calling in the sense of it depends on what happened.
First person.
Did I get hit by a car?
You can't.
I'm probably gonna call my girl first, and I'm gonna tell her to call my mama.
Hold on. You and your girl and your mama together. Who do you call next? Y'all together in a car accident.
I'm in a car accident.
You, your mama, and your girl. God forbid. Y'all together.
All 3 of us are together.
Yeah.
Who am I calling next? Probably my brother.
And the reason why I ask, we don't have. I tell everybody all the time. It's my closing. Uh-huh. We don't have 5 people we can call for anything.
Yeah.
We don't have 5 numbers we remember by heart. If
Bro,
our phone,
I probably only got 3 numbers.
Do you see what I'm saying?
I remember by heart.
We depend on that device so much.
That's true.
That if that device break, we don't got no charger, we don't got nothing. We kind of dead in the water. So I always challenge men and women, but men a lot of times because we have some highs and lows, right? Mm-hmm. Have something or have people, a multiple group of people that you can call when you're feeling low, when you're feeling high, when you want to be celebrated, when you want to be checked.
That's real.
Have a group of people. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No doubt.
That's real talk.
So I want to tell you again, bro, I appreciate you. Let me get my lunch money together.
Oh, for sure.
I'm coming to get one.
Yes, sir.
Not 1, but 2, because I need a blue, and I like them tones. I like that brown, them earth tones, or a green.
Oh, yeah.
I'm thinking that.
I got you.
I'm thinking that just because I want to do it. And I'm trying to get into, I don't even wear a lot of red. That was another thing. I be trying to get into that too. You know what I'm saying?
I don't wear no red.
You hear me? If you could, look in that camera, tell them where they can find you at, what social media platforms and everything like that.
Okay.
And we'll go from there.
All right.
Tell them where
you can find me on Facebook at SMH Atelier. That's SMHATELIER. Same thing on Instagram at SMH Atelier. Also, you can find me at the website at www.smhatelier.com. And if you just look me up in Google,
Come on.
Sean M Horton,
Come on.
it's all popping up.
Come on.
I'm out there.
Like I tell everybody, never goodbye. I always see you later.
Oh, yes, sir.
May God be your direction and we be your seatbelt in this thing called life, man. Till we see each other again, man. Be cool, be safe.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you.